Shit, did I fix it? Maybe. But I hear an echo. What? Hello? Why do I hear myself?
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Hello?
Did
Oh
you
my
take
god.
your joy today?
Oh my
Never
god.
forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Good morning. And welcome to the classiest place on earth. I'm not frustrated, you are. It's so fucking convoluted, I don't even want to tell you guys what's happening.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
It's a garbage. I'm dealing with garbage. Zephyrus 1, thank you for the resub, you silly fuck. It's Streamlabs OBS is the problem. I'm just very, very, very frustrated with it. I don't understand. I hate it. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I'm so happy. Good morning, Remtization. Have a wonderful lurk corner.
Welcome to the classroom.
Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Pitsy. Pitsy, you're a butt wizard of the highest order, and Yeah, there's gonna be squeaking today, and I apologize. Both of my dogs, I gave them squeaky balls to, yeah, that sounds weird. I gave them squeaky toys to play with all day, so this is what we're getting today, and I'm sorry. I am on OBS. Did I say slobs? I'm sorry. It is just OBS, and it is OBS. That's the problem. It keeps flopping my fucking audio sources, and I just want to fucking punch it in the fucking balls. How's everyone doing? I hope you're good. I'm already angry. I swear to God, I just sat in a call with Mickey for 30 minutes, and we triple checked all the settings, and everything was fine. And then I press go live, and it's not fine.
Welcome to the classroom.
Frustrating. Crispy, you silly fuck. Thank you so much for that tier 2 sub forever. I love you. I am upgraded! Upgrade! Slobs is unusable. However, Slobs never did this. Slobs never just, like, touched things without my permission. That's gonna be annoying. Should we loadable and cheers? Trying to figure out a good spot for my headphones.
Welcome to the classroom.
Good morning, DJ Daddy. How you doing, Honey Bean? Good morning, Viata. Good morning, Kill. I think I have to grind up weed. One sec. Yep. Gotta grind up some marijuana. Let's see. What should we? Let's do Lilac Diesel. That's one of my favorite strains. Drugs. Hi, Dan. How are you? One of my favorite comedians, Sean Locke, succumbed to cancer. Oh, sad. Fuck cancer, man. Can we all agree on that one? Universally, just a big fat fuck you to cancer. Hi, Genova. How are you? Seriously, Rod? That's nice. My alerts don't end up fucked up, just my audio sources. Dude, Robin, right? Lilac Diesel is, ever since I tried it one time, it's pretty reliably one of my absolute favorite strains I've ever tried. It's just so good. Yeah, it's like really mellow. I don't know how to describe why it's so good. Oh. Vissy, I was just telling people, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I just ground up Lilac Diesel in your name. Well, it wasn't in your, but now it's in your name. Smells nice, feels chill, exactly. Like, it's not too harsh when you smoke it. It's just a really nice strain. If you ever see Lilac Diesel available, I suggest you hit it up. Is that squeaking driving you guys nuts yet? I am slowly regretting giving them the squeaky balls. But I just wanted them to have something to play with, so they're not fucking jumping on me all day. It's thank you, Cheshire. Exactly. Lilac Diesel is always ground in Bissy's name. It's hilarious. Okay, good. Because it makes me want to punch him in the skull, but I don't hit my dogs in front of people. Just kidding. Don't ever hit your animals. Are you kidding me? Dude, I went over to a friend's house. We're not friends anymore, sadly. Me voting for Biden destroyed our friendship, I guess. Not on my part. But I went and stayed at her house one time, and she had two pretty nice dogs that were really high energy, and I watched her husband, like, fucking... I mean, there's no other word other than wallop them, and I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Who the fuck hits a dog? Who hurt you? And movie night, you know, I just watched Terminator the other night. I love those movies. I watched the Terminator movies, and now I'm working on the Jurassic Park movies. I watched Jurassic Park 3 last night. Same, Cheshire. Like, animals do not... Oh, Lilac Diesel, it says it's an indica, I believe. It's 21 to 28% THC, so it's pretty high content. But I think it's like a hybrid indica. Really, Vissy? They're good movies. I mean, they're entertainment. They're just entertaining movies. Hi, Mickey. Good morning. I know, isn't Lilac Diesel a good name? It's also a great name. I agree, Tragic. Like, animals do not conceptualize the pain that you're inflicting on them, like, on any level. They don't see, like, punishment, or they don't understand, like, oh, I did a bad. All they see is the person I trust more in the entire world in worship is hurting me. That's all they get. Oh, dude, Mumbin, do you like my new hair? I have bangs with this new haircut, so I kind of played with it today, I guess. It's just like, it's a pixie cut, so it's got lots of short spiky pieces, so I was like, fuck it, let's like pull some down today. Why is Katie's voice squeaks so much? My balls are dropping. I wasn't going to talk about it, but if you guys want to talk about my puberty, it's cool. Does the strain make a difference? Absolutely, the strain does, but not whether or not it's sativa or indica. The idea, like the concept of the, like I'm sure you guys have heard, indica, couch, and then sativa is more energetic. That's not real anymore. So back in the day when we were growing weed in our backyard, if you grew a sativa plant, naturally that plant had a lot less CBD in it. If you grew an indica plant, it had a lot higher CBD content, and CBD is what locks you in the couch. Nowadays, every single strain has 0 CBD. Whether or not it says indica or not, they all have 0. So, it's whatever. Just pick a strain you like. Well, Pyro, they're smarter, but I don't think they like... Animals, like what is it called? I learned about it years ago in a cognitive psychology class, and it was really interesting. Honestly, it's all theoretical. Like, we don't know anything. I don't know what my dogs know, but the way that their thought processes. So our thought process as humans, we have the ability to, it's called like continuity of image or something like that. So like, if... You know, have you seen dogs with the blanket trick? People will drop a blanket and run away, and it freaks the dog out. So humans have this ability to complete the image. And I can't remember what that concept's called, but like, for instance, if I put this in front of my face and I go back and forth, your brain tells you that I'm not disappearing. I'm going behind something, and your brain completes that image. Even though you don't see me, it tells you the story. And dogs' brains don't do that. As far as they know, when I was in college, which was like a while ago, the only animals that can think about thinking are rats and cats that we know of so far. They can actually conceptualize that they are thinking. Whereas dogs and other animals like that, it's just like moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. So when they shit on the carpet and then 5 minutes later you hit your dog, they have no idea the correlation between shitting on the carpet and being hit is more what I mean, if that makes sense. Corvids too, yes. Well, come on now. Crows, are they even an animal? Aliens. Corvids are crazy. Is it object permanence? I can't remember what it's called. Erica, thank you so much for that resub. I'm sorry I was talking over it. Mm-hmm. You see his little bandana.
Hail Satan!
He's so cute.
Hail Satan!
Yeah, animals are crazy. The indica I got yesterday has 0.05 CBD and the sativa has 0.07. Oh shit, Robin, you gonna get fucked up. Well, cats developed a language to communicate with humans. They don't meow at each other. Cats only meow to communicate with humans. Like, that's how smart cats are. Just running that by you. No, I didn't take my joy. We should do that. And I didn't take my probiotic either. Let's do it. When my wife hits me an hour after shitting on the carpet, I get... DJ, you gotta stop shitting on the carpet, man. They're evil spirits. I don't know. Cats are crazy. I like animals, but cats, they're sus. They're sus. On crows learning good versus bad people and passing it through generations? No, that's creepy. The coolest video I saw was crows taught them. So I can't remember what city it was, but this city designed trash cans that would release a pellet of food if a crow deposited trash. And via this trash can, the crows taught themselves how to literally pick up all the trash in a city. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Take your joy. I take a probiotic every day. I don't know. No, you don't have to know. It's just me. I have an icky tummy. No shit, Mickey, why? Mm-hmm. You're a hunter. Dolphins at SeaWorld do the same thing with trash. Really? SeaWorld is evil. Has anyone been to SeaWorld? I have. Twice. Never again. It's not a happy place. I remember going and I was beyond excited to go. I think SeaWorld's still open. I think it's still open. Like, they tried to backtrack and they were like, oh, well, we won't have orcas anymore because, whatever. It was very young. Also, Mainland, which is Ontario. Oh. Marineland, not Mainland, Katie, Jesus. It was magical as a child. See, I didn't go as a child, Andrew, because I didn't grow up, like, in the California area. But the first time I went, I was in college. I was, like, 24, 25. And I was, like, crying excited because you guys know I'm very passionate about animals. But stingrays in general, like rays, are probably one of the coolest animals in the entire world ever in existence. Fight me, stingrays, all of those skates, things like that are the coolest. I'm just fascinated with them. I have been my entire life. They're like seabirds, and I love them. And so I knew that they had like a interactive like tide pool for rays. And in Seattle, they have a really nice aquarium with tide pools where you can like interact with sea urchins safely, with washed hands and stuff. And it's really cool. And when I went, I think the manta ray tank is what we went to first because I was with my ex and his family and they all knew I was really excited. And it was like watching maggots undulate on each other. There were so many manta rays in one small, shallow pool, just circling madly, kind of like a cat pacing in a zoo. And they were just, there was no room to separate. They were piled. And I have a picture of myself. Like, I still cried because I got to touch a stingray and I was so just emotional. But that was the exact theme of the entire fucking place. like my ex's family really like dolphins, so they paid to go feed the dolphins. I mean, I don't know how many dolphins it was, but imagine like the swimming pool that you go, like an Olympic swimming pool with like 100 dolphins in it. That's what it felt like. And there was nowhere else for them to go. This was where they lived. Like, there was no outlet. This wasn't just the feeding place. Like, that was it for them. And they would undulate like maggots on each other to try to come up and get your food that you like were given sardines or something. And just like it was gross. That's gross. That's disgusting. It was like it was like going to Disneyland, but imagine the people are the thing you look at, I guess. Right, cuteness? Like, I hated it. It made me, like, I was so confused because I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Like, stingrays are so cool, but why are there 500 in this kiddie pool? Like, why? Oh, I need to go to the Denver Aquarium. That's on my goals. If people could just stop being sick, for fuck's sake. Oh, cut and run, thank you. I love reading that stuff. And if the people were trapped and couldn't leave, exactly. And if some dolphin had to come up and throw an old sardine in their mouth. Yeah, the documentary, if you've seen it, it's called Blackfish. It's pretty fucked up. Blackfish is heartbreaking. So Blackfish covers orcas, how they trap orcas, claim they're rescuing them, and then mass breed them and sell them to other SeaWorlds and whatnot, and to China and all these other places. But it also shows you how they capture dolphins. And I have never felt so tragically grossed out by an action like this. What they'll do is they'll take one dolphin and they stab it, and then that blood from that dolphin attracts the entire family, like the pod.
I guarantee your day will go as smooth as
I did, Daniel, thank you. So that blood from, literally they kill a dolphin, they fucking stab a dolphin, the blood attracts the entire pod in because the pod wants to protect their dolphin buddy, and then they capture all of them and sell them to SeaWorld. Or eat them. I'm kind of better with them being eaten, but it's still, really fucked up. I watched it. Don't watch it if you're sensitive. It was one of those things that's, burned into my skull for the rest of my life. I don't think I'll function again without that in me. But that's what these people do. And they go to these places in the ocean that are just, lawless, you know. I want to scream into the void. Do you have a void to scream into? Yes, I have, Mickey. Oh, yes, I love it. They're dancers. They're literally like butterflies in the ocean. They're so cool. Isn't that the most evil thing you've ever heard in your life? The emotional detachment when they did this was just so gross. They told you the wrong date twice on your second dose. How, though? What? The Cove is terrible. I can't watch The Cove. I watched Earthlings. Have you seen that one? Earthlings is really bad, too. I mean, it's all real. It's real shit that's happening every day all the time. It's just shit that you and I don't want to think about. How chicken nuggets are made? Dude, if you want to get real... if you really... They're just intense today. If you really actually are curious about how factory farming works, I highly suggest you watch a movie called Earthlings. It is narrated by Joaquin Phoenix. He's a very good narrator. And it has chapters. And it goes through chapters of, overbreeding of dogs and cats. And what happens when all those dogs and cats in shelters don't get adopted. They get mass euthanized by being gassed in an enormous cage together. It's disgusting. And it's real footage. And they go through factory farms, the pig farms, where, it's just... I mean, I remember at one time, I had Millie in my arms, and I had to pause the show, and I was just holding Millie, crying, because I was so fucked up by the show. But it's happening. Even though you don't watch it, it doesn't mean it's not happening. And so, I'm always trying to be aware, because the world it's so fucked up. Jesse Robbins, thank you for the biddies, Honeybean, how are you? I would like your good news. Is it a paragraph, though? I dread it's horrible. Hi, Matt. How are you? Not a paragraph. Okay, I'm down. It's just too early. I wouldn't make it through it. God damn it. You guys knocked over my Dyson. Fuck sticks. You're so goofy. Hey, can you give me a pictograph? Oh, how was your shift yesterday? How is the hospital, like, in general? Sir, can you take that farther away from my microphone, please? But, Mom! I got accepted into Richard Bland College for spring semester. Oh my fucking God. Let's cheers to that. Dude, Sarah! Sarah! That's insanely good news. Fucking congrats and fucking cheers. I have a beautiful new bowl, and I didn't know I packed it for you, but I did. I know, all the fucking squeaks. There goes my headphones. I rolled over my cord. Good job, Katie. Dude, Sarah! Coffee cheers to those who don't imbibe in the Mary J. Wanas. Drugs for those of us who, you know, trauma. Seriously, Jesse? God. Oh my God, Jesse. Guys, Jessie Robbins is one of my friends, and she is a nurse. And she just said, work is busy and depressing, and I'm seriously considered going to work at a nursing home. You know it's bad when nurses are considering working at nursing homes. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. And just show it how it is, non-biased and not made explicitly to show how evil they are. Watch River Cottage. He tries doing a factory poultry. He tries doing a factory poultry farm. What do you mean? Like he creates one? Is it really kill? Is it COVID again? Does your wife say it's COVID? My nursing home friend has been pulling over 100 hours a week. That is sick. Cheers, Ashley. Dude, nursing homes, I mean, you talk to any respiratory therapist, nurse. Nursing homes, I love old people. I love geriatrics. Old people, seriously, Jesse, like, my favorite part of my job when I was a respiratory therapist was little old men and just talking to them about their life. They have so many cool stories to tell you, but the part of the nursing home that breaks my heart is the people who just, like, leave their family members there to rot and die. That shit just wrecks me. I actually did my clinical training in a veteran tuberculosis clinic. Talk about sad. But at least the vets had family that would come see them. Like, sure, the government doesn't give a fuck about the people they ruined, but most of the vets had family that would come see them. But with nursing homes, there's just so many people who their family just leaves them there and they never come back, and it's sad. They stopped taking elective surgeries. No shit. And back to no visitors. Damn. I love old people, Cheshire. I'm the same. They're just so cute and lovely, and all they want to do is talk. Vaccine check. Who's got their poke, bitches? This gay bitch does. Neuro. What the fuck is with these people spreading bullshit? I went and looked at that girl. She's not even a scientist. Like, what is it with people who have zero science background, like, talking? Just shut the fuck up. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't be taking news articles off the internet and reading them to dumbasses on the internet. Shut the fuck up. I can't with this. Hell yes, pokes. Woo woo. We all gonna be safe. Just reinstated no visitation of pediatrics unless you can prove you've been vaccinated or have a negative test within 72. Wait, you have to be vaccinated within 72 hours? Kelty, you silly fuck. Celtic Wolf, you sneaky, sneaky hoe. Kiss Missy for me. Thank you for gifting a sub to my boy Neuro. Everyone, my dear, dear lover, Neuro Fournier. He is a neurosurgeon who I worked with at Johns Hopkins, And he's now actually in charge of writing a lot of the paperwork and a lot of the documentation for the COVID virus and vaccine. He's really fucking smart, guys. You'll see I retweet him a lot because both of us have an equal level of anger doesn't quite cover it. What's a word better than anger? Fury? I don't know a better word, but the ignorance and the spreading of it, it's got to stop. Frustration, disgust. Ooh, disgust is a really good one. I'm as angry as a drag queen that got her wig pulled. Bitch, you best not. That must have been pulled fucking hard, because I know a lot of bitches who wear wonderful wigs, and that shit is on. Like, yeah. Like, it's just... Kelty, I'm so excited for you. Yes! Vexed. Ooh, I like vexed. I'm very vexed. It's just, it's like, I mean, it's like if I decided to talk about string theory on my channel and the possibility of multiple universes based on every fucking decision you make. We're going to talk about string theory. Even though I have taken 2 physics classes in my... I took 3 physics classes in my entire life, and I hated them. Let's go. Let's find a random article online and talk about it. That's what it's like that's what it looks like when these people who, like, have zero knowledge of science, viruses, medicine whatsoever, and they're like, oh my god, guys, did you, like, read this article about nanoproteins? Go fuck yourself. What? Hug your children and get them a book. I get very angry. Oh my god, I would much rather talk about the Marvel Universe and the Sacred Timeline. Any fucking time. Did anybody here see the new Suicide Squad? I really liked it. I really liked it. I thought Cena did a really good job. However, I do think that Peacekeeper is, like, synonymous with America. Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers on the new Suicide Squad, but you should. It's real good. It reminds me a lot more of, like, Deadpool. So it's funny. It's, like, lighthearted a little bit more. Like, it's still disgusting. Murder, blood, like, gross, but it's funny. It's good. I liked it. Have you seen it? I've seen it twice. I watched it twice so far, and I really like it. I liked Birds of Prey was really good. The only people that bitched about it were dudes who wanted to see a dude. Those, literally, the only people who complained about it are, like, dudes being like, dude, it was just a bunch of fucking bitches. Like, go get your dick wet. Shut up. I agree, right? I think they're going in a good direction with it. I want to laugh. Like, oh my god, I was watching, was it Jon Stewart? No. Who was I? Fuck. I was watching one of the late night guys this morning, and one of them said, oh god, he said something so poignant. And now it's gone. Damn it. I hate my brain. It might have been John Oliver. I wish I would save these things for you. Apparently, if you buy yarn, it multiplies. Dude, string multiplies. The world is a weird place. What's the premise of Birds of Prey? Which one? Yeah, Kelsey, and that's the thing, like, the side effects from the shots suck. I have a phobia against shots. Like, I'll fucking pass out when I get a shot. But if you end up with COVID on a ventilator, you're gonna have to take a lot more time off work. And life, maybe. You know? It's like a couple days of feeling kind of shitty versus a tube forcibly shoved down your throat and, you know, tied to a bed and left alone in a room, psychotically cracked out on drugs while some bitch sucks shit out of your lungs for days. It's not I mean, I could go on. Ventilators, if you ask any respiratory therapist in the world, and this is for everybody, not just Kelty, I'm just preaching, the worst fear of any RT is to be on a ventilator. And that's I went to school for 9 years to learn ventilators. My worst fear is to be on one. Never. Clara Delevingne, she was the only part that sucked, but honestly, I think she was written bad. I think Enchantress was just written shittily because Clara Delevingne is actually a really good actress. She's great. She's got great range. She's funny. She's hot. Gay as fuck. I'm down. But I think she was just written to basically just go. Kind of like Hela in Thor. Which Thor movie was it that Hela was in? Was it the Thor movie just called Thor? I don't even know. But like her, she was hot. Ragnarok, thank you, Ragnarok. She was fucking banging, possibly one of the coolest characters in all of Norse mythology, and all of her scenes were just going, walking while CGI dressed her. I was like, what? Why? Yeah, like just give him some fucking lines or something. Like, I'm sorry, in Suicide Squad, I don't give a fuck about that. The lady who's like the director or whatever, who has the heart and is mean. She has so many stupid scenes that don't need to be in the movie that they could have done cool shit with Enchantress. Like, give me some history on her. She's potentially the oldest, most powerful god. Also, can we talk about, what's her name? In Scarlet Witch, the witch, the purple chick. I can't remember her name. She was bent over and fucked dry. Literally, she probably is the most powerful superhero in all of the universe. Her superpower is to suck up your power and use it forever. And they were like, they just fuck them. I'm tired of it. Oh, that's what the talk show host, he said, why are all these superhero movies, everybody has superpowers, but all the ending scenes end in karate? It was one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. Like, they're like witches and wizards and magical creatures from space, but everything ends in karate. And why do they know karate?
Bohammer _ 419 tipped $5. Dear CK, I'm traveling this week, next week, and the week after. Please night mother bless my holes and watch over them and protect my pudding butt from unwanted cummies and from Rod's pigtails and bad takes anyway. My egg is cracking, love all you holes.
Hi, gay.
I love you. Please be safe. Hela's actually the daughter of Loki in Norse mythology, and she's a bitch, right? Like, in Norse mythology, does she just walk elegantly? Is that all she does? Hi, Jay Hayden. Good afternoon. How are you, love? I think I can answer that. You need to be able to imagine yourself as a protag. You can punch. You can't magic. I don't know karate. Do you see that guy with that was poke? Oh my. Wait, found a stray cat while filming? No, and he adopted it? He was one of my favorite characters, to be honest. I don't want to ruin the movie for anybody, but the scenes with his mother, that's all I'm going to say. I just fucking cried laughing. Watch Suicide Squad. It's really good. They did a good job. The characters are fucking art. Is this him with his cat? Stop. My heart is singing. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you. Whose mother? I don't know, but holy shit, what a fucking piece of art. The club? You don't have access yet? I'm not gonna, no spoilers. It's too new. If anybody does spoilers, I'll just purge you. You won't be in trouble, but no spoilers. It's not, I think you still have to pay to watch it, right? Right of center, as a animal mother, anytime someone takes in an animal, my heart bleeds. I'm just like, thank fuck. Someone did. Ooh, bagel sandwich, yes. Oh, it's just on HBO. Boo. But other countries, like, they always have weird release dates. Like, so Mark and I, Incoming Drawing, we've been watching Doom Patrol together. And if he tries to put it on his HBO Max and stream it to me, HBO blocks it. But if I put it on mine and stream it to him, it doesn't block it. Countries are weird the way they do. Are my tags gone again? Really? Thank you. I don't know why they disappear. I do not delete them, obviously. I'm just adding my tags real quick, guys. Sorry. Got it. Geo-blocking is the dumbest thing because anybody that knows anything about the internet can work around it. We all have a VPN. Who the fuck doesn't have a VPN at this point? Oh, Martia, what the fuck is up? How you doing? Jack, how are you, love? I got a full-on wet missy snot. Oh, that's just extra love, you know. The time they killed off Darwin and X-Men. Oh my god. X-Men comics were my favorite when I was a kid. Hi, Deca Bear. How are you, love? The Mother. I just can't. Really? Deca Bear, thank you. I kind of did it different today because the way they cut it, I wanted her to just chop it up. I was like, I don't want it to all be one length because I don't want just like the Hitler Youth swipe, you know, on the top of my head. So she did all these chunks and I noticed I kind of had bangs. So I was just like, fuck it, let's pull it forward and fuck with bangs today. It's way more fun, like, than the last haircut. The last haircut was fun, but it was just like one chunk of hair on the top of my head that was all the exact same length, so I couldn't do anything with it. I appreciate you guys, though. Thank you, Ninja Monkey. Oh my god. Ninja Monkey, you just reminded me that I don't have my cat ears on. I'm officially in a show where I'm not a cat. So I have to take them off. I have some awkward real talk about comics and boobs. I would love awkward real talk. You want to know one of my weirdest complaints about the new Mortal Kombat movie? Not one skankalicious woman in that entire movie. Show me a conservatively dressed Mortal Kombat female character in any game, and I'll bend over right now. Dry. Jesse, I think I still have that one somewhere. I actually have new emotes I need to put in too, because I can't look at Millie emotes right now, and I apologize for that, but I'm a broken person. I blame the PC culture. Dude, it's Mortal Kombat. Like, when you think Mortal Kombat, what's the first thing? Tits. At least it does for me. Tits. It's all tits. So many enormous titties. So when I was a kid, I knew I was a boob guy, but I had 4 to 5 friends who were huge into comics. The thing about comics is that they have fantastic character design, including outfits. I can thank comics for understanding my boob presentation preference. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. That matters to me now. I do think of Scorpion and Get Over Here, but then definitely titties. You have to go get lunch. Be safe, Sarah. No, I don't think of the I'm thinking of like the finishers. The finishers are cute, but they're not all the game. They're such a short-lived part of the game. I was a big Mortal Kombat fan. Sonya titties. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I can't remember the character's name. One moment. Speaking of bad writing for females, Sonya Blade got fucked in the new movie. I have never experienced a character being written as if they were plain flavored oatmeal before, but holy shit. Way to make the one female character that's like most prevalent in the movie the most boring person in the whole. And if you've ever played the game, she's like Sass 101. She's a cunt. She was just so boring. almost forgot she was even in the fucking movie until the end when they were like, I guess you can have powers. I just dropped my kitty at the vet. Oh. Oh, I hope it's not her kidneys. I know kitties have lots of kidney problems. See, I never played DOA. I had Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero on Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. That was it. Dead or Alive? Which one's that one? Dead or Alive? It's just like, I feel like they could spend a little bit more money and get a better writer. Easily. I could write it better, for fuck's sake. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, the amount of games I was able to play as a kid were so limited. I played pretty much the exact same game, like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, over and over and over and over and over and over. I got a new mouse. It's a small wireless one. My God, it's heavy. What? I was literally assuming you to say the exact opposite. I have a wireless and it's like weightless. Like I feel like it's air. Oh my God, you had it on the original? I didn't have a Nintendo. My parents hate video games. I mostly played the games my cousin was done with. So a lot of JRPGs, yeah. And that was me. It was my brothers. So my mom is anti-TV, technology, video games, everything. She hates what I do. And when she married my stepdad had 3 boys, and they had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and a Nintendo 64. So when they moved in, it was like Christmas for me. Like for the rest of my life, I was like, finally, someone. And of course, my mom would never tell them no because they're the new kids or whatever. So I basically just got to play whatever they had. So it was lots of boy games like GoldenEye and Mortal Kombat was what I played mostly until I was able to get my own. Seriously, Jesse? Oh, that's what... Have I ever told you this story, man? It's kind of like... It's like very nostalgic and kind of a special story to me. It's the first time I ever bought a video game. I believe I was like 12. And I saved up my chore money for like an entire year. It was like $40. Like I didn't get a lot. This was back in the day. You got like quarters. And my mom drove me to Canada so that I could buy The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Gold Edition because the exchange rate made it so it was cheaper in Canada. And this was back then when these games were like $70 a pop, $60 a pop. And so she drove me up to Canada to buy it, and I went up to the GameStop counter. I think it was a GameStop, if GameStop's that old. It was some sort of game store, and I gave him money, and I bought it myself, and I felt so cool. That was my only game. My only game ever was Ocarina of Time until I was in college. That's when I actually was able to, like, buy games for myself. But Ocarina of Time was it. Oh, Myron, it was beautiful. It was so good. My normal mouse is 74G, and the wireless one weighs 80. God, I wonder what mine weigh, because that just seems insanely heavy. Mine are pretty light, but I really like to have a lightweight mouse. I don't know. I have a Cooler Master MM830. I mean, not cool. It's a, yeah, Cooler Master MM830. And then I have a Logitech G502 Hero. The Logitech's heavier. Ooh. What was the second game I ever bought? Second game I ever bought was either... Let me think. Which house was I in when I played that? I think it was Vampire the Masquerade. That, like, the PC game, like the fucking old PC game that was fantastic. I think it was that. I think I went to Walmart after I worked at a Taco Time in high school. And on payday, me and my friend AJ would go to Walmart because it's the only fucking place open. We had a huge super Walmart in my town. And we'd go there and spend our entire paycheck. And I think I bought Vampire the Masquerade. But I've never beat the game because my family's PC was like a stock Hewlett-Packard from Best Buy, like the shittiest one you could possibly buy because we were very poor. So I could only play like an hour of it and the whole thing would freeze up. You couldn't even save the game. So I've still never beat the game. But I think that was the second one I ever bought. I believe. And then the third game I ever bought for myself was literally a Skyrim. I know. I'm an old gamer. My parents are like, they're country people and they're against what I do. Like, they really hate it. I pull the weights in my G502. That way it's easier to draw. I don't know if I have weights. Do I? I don't have any weights in mine. Yeah, I leave mine weightless. I probably was given the weights and took them all out. I hate when people come up and talk to me when I've got my headphones in. Dude, what the fuck? That's just ignorant. Hi, David. Good morning. How are you, love? I have a very important question. Have you seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? Have I seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? I may have seen it once or twice. And by that, I mean I watched it every day for 7 years after my dad died. Every single night I went to sleep to that movie, and I can quite literally recite the entire movie from the first line to the last line verbatim without it on. It's gross. I have a problem. So it's an interesting story, actually, Kelty. So when my dad was dying, he was very sick. So my dad was a raging alcoholic, and on top of that, he had hepatitis C, I believe. And when he found out he had hepatitis C, he was, hepatitis C is really creepy. It can hibernate in your body for like 30 years and not do anything. And once it shows its little evil head, you basically die really fast. It's really scary. So it raged its evil head, and he died within like 3 months, but he looked like all bloated and like ascites, and he was yellow and shit. So my mom didn't want us around him all the time. And she would leave me at my grandma's house. And one night we were going to my grandma's house, and my mom thought my dad was going to die that night. And so she was like mentally preparing us, and she took us to a grocery store, and we were going to rent movies, and there was nowhere to rent movies. And so she said, you can pick 2 movies and I'll buy them for you. Cause we were going to go stay at my grandparents' house. She wanted us to have something to do. And we picked out me and my sisters, we picked out The Nightmare Before Christmas and My Neighbor Totoro. And to this day, those are like my Bibles. Every day I'd watch them. Every fucking day. Martio, if I wouldn't get busted by DMCA, I could do it right now. It's disgusting. I can hear it in my head from the first line until the last line. But I went to sleep for 7 years like osmosis. It's just in me. Pyro, I don't know. A lot of people kind of stay away from those kind of movies, I've noticed, because they think they're kids' movies. Like, I know a lot of people that have never watched Coraline, because they're like, well, it looks like a kid movie. I'm like, it's a fucking horror film. Watch it. What's this? Stop it. No, no. Must not sing DMCA. Coraline. Yeah, I'll write it in chat because it's kind of weird. It's like Caroline. Coraline. Coraline is really, really good. It's one of the newest of the, I think it's a Tim Burton. Is it a Tim Burton? Who knows? But it's on that, it's claymation, very creepy, very cool. The art's phenomenal, and The Other Mother gives me nightmares. I've never read the book. Is it good? Is it Neil Gaiman? Oh, Neil Gaiman. Well, I actually like Neil Gaiman better. Have you guys ever read, oh my god, no, it's not Everworld, Neverworld? It's about the girl named Dor. What the fuck was that book? That's one of my favorite books by him. Neverwhere, thank you. Neverwhere. Oh, I love Neverwhere. Neverwhere was a good book, yeah. The other one I said, which was, and now I've forgotten that word, that's another really good series, though. Disney has for sure gotten away from the wholesome kid-friendly movies from the old days. I'm kind of glad, like, with especially like Moana and the newer ones with strong female leads that don't have to get married at the end or be saved by a prince. The fact in Frozen, like, I know everybody's like, fuck Frozen, but it's one of my favorite movies. And there's a really good point in it where, like, the little sister and a prince meet, sing a song, and try to get married. And the older sister goes, you can't marry someone you just met. Like, just no. And it gave me such a boner. I was like, finally, fuck. Henry Selick, yeah, did you guys know that Tim Burton pretty much had almost nothing to do with The Nightmare Before Christmas? I watched a whole special on that, David. It was very enlightening. It's less watered down. Ooh, I'm gonna have to read the book. That's a suggestion for a movie to watch with a girlfriend and I. Oh my god, Martio. Coraline is really good. I mean, as an artist, you're just gonna appreciate the visuals. The visuals in the movie are phenomenal. It's really, really, really well done. But the movie itself is just, it's totally unique. It's really good. If you like anything like that, and it's not a kiddie movie. Like, a lot of people stay away from that kind of claymation because they think they're kids' movies, and it's totally not. Kubo? Which one? Is that a new one? I have a vendetta against Frozen because of the incessant marketing and playing of the music. I don't have any issues with the film content. I love the music. The music in the second movie, I think, is better. Well, it's got some duds and it's got some winners. I just love good music. I like to sing. I know, David. I know. I'm a bad listener. You know this. Yeah, I don't know about this new Addams Family coming out. Did you see the new cartoon, Addams Family, that came out? I don't like it. I bought it and I don't like it. They made it like a children's movie. It's not. Started watching Centaur World with her yesterday. I don't even... What the fuck is Centaur World? Do I even want to know? That sounds like something I don't think my brain's ready. You know, I've never seen Rango, actually. It's more horror. Oh, I love that, though. I like creepy. Just watch it, Centaur World. Is it a movie or a series? I'm gonna have to look it up now because I like weird shit. I actually just started something really bizarre on... What was it on? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys the name of it. Because if you guys have finished it, I want to know if it's worth it. Because it's really fucking weird. What was it called? It's like a series. Was it on HBO? It's a weird name. Just give me a second. I'll find it. I'm an adult. No, I'm not. Shit. I really just, like, I need someone to take notes on my life so I don't have to do it anymore. My brain isn't good enough for this. What the fuck did I watch it on? There's too many, you know what's funny is we all got excited about Netflix, but basically it's just turning into cable now. Like how many fucking movie services are you paying for right now? Is it cheaper than cable? Because I don't think so. It's okay, CK. Animated movies are really not for your age group. It's more like for little babies. I know you have movies with fast cars and explosions and real movie stuff to watch. Exactly. Because I'm an adult. I want to watch, like, murder and sex stuff. Yeah. Persepolis, you know, that's a book I really wanted to read. Go get food, Guilty. Oh, absolutely, Pyro. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's too many, Sarah, right? Cable's see, I've never had cable, so I don't know what it costs. But I know my parents were paying ridiculous amounts of money for cable at some point. I have to know this stuff for work, unfortunately. I mean, I think it's cool, though. You better go help with dinner. You ain't gonna get your dick sucked if that dinner's made alone. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch Coraline, and please tell me if you like it. Please, please, please. Because it's one of my favorites. Seriously, it's so good. I like murder documentaries, too, and it's so gross. But I really do like them. 3 subscriptions, and I still can't find anything to watch. That's me, too. I have Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Prime. And HBO Prime is probably the best right now, I think. Ooh, speaking about Frozen, a coworker from my last job absolutely loved Kristoff's song in Frozen 2. I hate that song. Serpent, I'm really happy she liked it, but I feel so bad now. I literally fast forward that part of the movie every time I watch it because it's such a bad song. But if a little boy's getting a good message for it, I'm all for it. It's just terrible. Kristoff's such a dumb character. Oh my god, Cut and Run, are you hinting that maybe people can subscribe to my channel or any other channel with a subscription button if they have Amazon Prime completely for free? And every month you don't subscribe to a channel, you're giving, well, not Bezos anymore, but his, like, ball sack $5. Don't do that.
Hail Satan! Hail
Satan. HBO's compression is the worst. Oh, it's terrible. I know. It's the worst player of all the players. Oh, Pyro, that's nice. Lost in the Woods is the 80s jam that we didn't deserve in a Disney film.
Welcome to the classroom.
We do need to take a break, actually. I was just going to pull up Stream Raiders, but I found the show. Cut and run, you silly fuck.
Listen, you got a banana or something?
You came back! You came back. So many weird noises happened. Sarah Lulu with that Prime sub and Cut and Run with that Prime sub. Thank you for not funding Jeff Bezos' $8 million a minute that he makes. Because Jesus fuck. Thank you for the resubs. I love you guys. Have you seen this show? It's called Brand New Cherry Flavor. It is the fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen. Okay, is it worth watching all the way through? I think I'm on episode 2, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Should I keep going? I trust you. I will. It's just like, so weird. Oh, it's just a show I started watching on my own, but I was asking Chad if it's good to watch because it's beyond weird. It's like so weird that even I'm like, do I want to keep watching this? I don't know. It just keeps getting weirder. You watched the first 3 episodes. No shit, so you didn't make it all the way through either. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I really don't. It's just so weird. It's on Netflix, and it's called Brand New Cherry Flavor. Literally, like brand new cherry flavor. It has nothing to do with any of those words. I have no idea. It's fucking weird. Oh, it's a boss battle. It's a boss battle, guys. Get in on this fucking Stream Raiders. Please don't subscribe with Prime. We're trying to get Jeff to be the first man to fuck space with a rocket dick. Oh, he already did. Didn't you hear? He already fucked space with the rocket dick. He did. And now suddenly space isn't as cool as it was. I love Death and Robots. Both seasons. I honestly think that's one of the best shows to ever come out, ever. Ever. Love, Death, and Robots is so good. If you haven't watched it, holy fuck. It's such a good show. Oh my god. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just good.
I started drinking.
You know, Genova, I'm kind of the same. The only shows that I'll binge or just put on in the background are shows I've already seen. Yeah. Yeah, that Brand New Cherry Flavor is fucking weird. I highly suggest every single one of you watch the first 2 episodes for me and tell me what the fuck is going on. Ted Lasso? No, what is it? Is it a show? Ooh, okay, let's take a break. I need hot coffee. You guys need to get up and stretch. And in about an hour, 30 minutes-ish, we're going to pull Monkey Jesus in. And we're going to be on the front page again today. Kind of like like 2 weeks ago. We were on the front page for art because it's art month. Twitch is trying to like boost art again or something, which is cool. But I don't even do art on stream anymore. So I was like, Monkey, would you like to come do art with me? So he's going to do cool shit with us. And I'm going to be here hanging out with you guys, talking to Chad and talking to him. And last time what we did is he used a program called ZBrush. And we had chat vote on monster traits of a creature he created. And it was a blast. Oh, I love Downton Abbey. I've watched it 3 times. According to NASA, Jeff only dry humped space. No shit. Well, fuck. Twitch creative. My clipboard's ready. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. Dude, last time we made like... I can't even describe what we made. Lots of tentacles. Lots of tentacles. And Bezos, looking at the fragile marble our species' short existence is contained on. Everyone he ever knew. Oh my god. Phoebe, how dare you whip out Carl Sagan for fucking Bezos? Oh, yeah, it lived in the floorboards of your basement, like in the joists. Yeah. Yes, we can. Oh, as long as Monkey's cool with it, if he wants to pull up what we made last time, yes. We voted on a face, but we voted like eyes and no mouth or mouth and no eyes, one of the ways. So it ended up very bizarre. But then you guys voted like a head covered in tentacles. You guys are fucked up. I'm very excited. I'm counting on you to create some sort of tarantula today. I hope you know. break time. Stand up, pee your pants, wash your hands. UTIs are dangerous. You don't want to get blood clots. It's the leading way gamers die is from sitting too long, standing up. A blood clot releases from your leg, goes to your heart. You have a heart attack. And your 7 cats eat you before mom finds you dead. Also, join Stream Raiders, please. It's a fucking boss battle. I love you guys. I'll be right back. This is my... Oh my god, the audio still works? Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. I changed scenes and nothing bad happened. It's amazing. Rod, that's the, like, all these people that are hyper focusing on possible side effects of a shot when, like, the side effect of COVID is dying is crazy to me. Cheers. That's so beautiful, Rod. I just can't. I can't feel bad anymore. Except if you can't get a vaccine or if you're, like, immunosuppressed. Obviously, I feel bad for you, but... Yay! Oh my god, Scott, what a good timing. We were literally just talking about this. Scott says, just wanted to let you know Z's test came back negative. It's as if wearing masks work. Whoa. What? No. No. Scott doesn't sub to me and he's bitching about ads. That is hilarious. The FDA hasn't approved 99.9% of everything in a hospital. Ashley, and you're... Thank you so much for resubbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an anus swings, you silly fuck. Scott, you ass. Sorry about the ads, guys. David! Scott doesn't deserve that, but you're very, very nice. Thank you. Oh my god, Neuro, did I tell you that Scott's kid got exposed to COVID because a kid in his class got sent to school with COVID? What the fuck? Scott, you can't avoid it now. Thank you, David. But get this, Neuro, get this. This is what Scott just informed us of. So, Scott's child was, in contact with another child with COVID, but his test came back negative. It's almost as if wearing a mask and washing your hands works. Crazy. Crazy, right? Crazy. Heltar, thank you for that fucking resub.
I cherish it forever. I love you. I'm happy to be your first.
If there were any long-term effects of the COVID vaccine, we would have known by now. All other vaccines we've ever done, we've already seen the effects within the first few weeks. It's actually within the first 6 days. I read recently. I don't know if you, Neuro, I got that from Hopkins, actually. They sent out a big report for it, and literally the average time it takes to see anything happen is 6 days, which is crazy that people are like, oh, but what if it happened 30 years? What? All the vaccines we've done affects within the first few weeks. Also, to note that the spike protein does not stay in the system long enough to elicit an immune response that stays for that long. Exactly. Like, it's just, and these, yep, and Jay got COVID, yep. That's exactly what happened. Like, it's crazy. Yes. Well, so the governor of Texas is trying to make a ban on masks, right? But I heard that schools are now saying that a mask is now part of the dress code so they can bypass this idiot governor, which is insane. Oh, I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous if I had kids, man. Please go get a rapid test kit if you can afford it at your local CVS. Absolutely. I have 2. I mean, it's better than having nothing, especially if you're literally coming into contact. We're all having Army take one today, so we'll know if her luck, it will be positive. With her luck, it'll be positive. Has she, like, stabbed herself with an arrow recently or anything? Like, where's her karma scale right now? Oh my god, a nuclear stress test. Fun? Phoebe, and that's the thing. I personally think that the COVID shot is going to be like the flu shot because people won't go get it. If enough people got the shot that we could create a herd immunity response and wipe out enough of COVID, then it wouldn't matter. But the problem is it's going to be like the flu. People are going to keep getting it and spreading it. And if you've been around for my virus talks, every single time a person gets a virus and passes it on, it's now a new mutated form of that virus. And then on that person, it takes a little bit of their DNA and it becomes mutated every single time. It becomes every time someone gets infected. So people have to stop getting infected for us to catch up, you know? No. I hope Arm's okay, honestly. Is she sick at all or does she feel fine? That's underhanded, sly, and damn genius. Uh-huh. Man bans prevention methods, gets illness. More ironic news at 11. Oh, is that the governor got COVID, didn't he? Of Texas. Yep. The Texas governor trying to make masks illegal got COVID. Yes. Which, the irony. I don't wish death or COVID on anybody. No one should. That is evil and gross. I just hope all of you go get the free vaccine and try to protect your fellow humans. Because not only do I not want you to die, I don't want you to go accidentally killing people with your dirty hands. I didn't go into all the mRNA stuff yesterday, Cut and Run. I try not to get too detailed because I feel like I'll lose people. I tried to like dumb it down as much as possible. But we went over like mRNA versus DNA and the nucleus and what makes something alive. Viruses are dead, by the way. They're not alive or dead. They're nothing. So you're going to get COVID. The vaccine just makes it so you survive. I mean, I'd much rather survive. It's the government plot to experiment on us and control us. Wow, this is how they're going to go about it? I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but now that he has it, I hope it teaches him to take it seriously. And what's sad is I don't think it will. I think he'll probably be like, fuck it. David, you're not a dum-dum. You're fine, honey. No one's a dum-dum. It's funny, I'm in Texas and my girlfriend is a teacher here. Oh my God, how is that going? How is that? Seriously, I'd love to know. I have a lot of friends in Texas, but no teacher friends. She's been told to ask the kids to wear masks, but has to give them an option not to. Also, if she gets COVID, she loses all her vacation for the entire year. Excuse me, what? Mark, I have not received the milk. I'm a little upset. Oh my God. A mic. I have to think about that. What would we want to do? That's such a big question, Cut and Run. Sadly, you're putting too much faith in people like that. My brother-in-law is anti-mask, anti-vaccine, got COVID, and now is doubled down because it didn't kill him like they said it would. Everything hurts inside. Hail Breb. Cheers. I need drugs. Fucking Christ. What? I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of long-term... Me too. I don't care if I die, but 100% of COVID patients who get COVID, after they recover from COVID, their body is littered with blood clots. Every single organ system in your body is littered with blood clots. God fucking knows what the long-term repercussions of that are. As a nurse, I approve of CK's message. Texas is the nation's science experience. Is it really? Is that how you guys feel, Texans? You guys feel like you're just being a fucking experiment? Because that is so sad, and I'm so sorry. God, fuck all that. Seriously, Tigger, you still don't have proper taste and smell. Jesus Christ. Polly, exactly, yes. And then there's people like Ted Nugent, who are psychotically against science and knowledge and intelligence and brown people, and have lots of guns, and he went and got the shot. Like, he literally has a YouTube channel dedicated to talking about misinformation about COVID and the vaccine, and he went and got the fucking vaccine. Do you know how many people he's probably influenced to not get the vaccine and die? People with a social platform or an audience need to be responsible with their goddamn mouth. He needs his sewed shut. I think the problem is the way it was presented. The media sensationalized it to get views, making it seem worse than it was, without clearly explaining what any of this was or why we should follow any of the health guidelines. Absolutely. I mean, the media is a huge problem. I love you, Texans. I love everyone I've ever met from Texas has been a fucking angel. I've never met a, like, the state, we hear all these things coming out of your government, and we're like, the Democrats had to leave your state and run away to the Capitol so you couldn't pass a law, like, about restricting voter laws. Like, your state is like a scary other world, but all the people are wonderful, and I'm so sorry you're going through any of that. I said it at the beginning and I'll say it now. As shitty as it sounds, what I worry most about my own personal health is losing the ability to taste my food, dude. Taste and smell. Joe Rogan needs to be fucking hit in the throat. I'm just so over that guy. I know, Sarah. I mean, I said it at the beginning. A lot of people I think have said it. I'm not original, but I came up with the idea original oh, 1 second. Someone's at my door. Sorry. My bad. I forgot what I was gonna say. I have been around your daughter, but the thing is, with your daughter, I feel like I chew on her farts. Nothing happens in my nose. Right, Neural? Like, I just want to scoop up all my Texan friends. Like, I have a sister in Texas right now. She's a nurse, and she's just disgusted. She feels exactly how Jessie feels. She feels like she's being experimented on. It's very sad. I lost my taste and smell for months afterwards. I drink protein shakes to keep my nutrition up because I lost 20-ish pounds. Jessie, I did not know that. Oh my fuck. Why is everyone hating on Florida? I think it's like Texas. Florida is like Texas in that all we hear is the crazy. Florida is another place. One of my best friends, Glut, born and raised in Florida, and he is not a psycho. He is not Florida man. He is vaccinated. He's safe and wears a mask. Like, I don't know anyone in Florida, from Florida, being this way, but the shit we hear about is just like, what the fuck? Like, do you see these things in Florida? The things that we're like hearing about in the media kind of thing? Oh, Droll Shanka. My son's football coach got COVID and was in the hospital for months. It's so sad. It's so scary. I had it in December. I remember when you had it. It was terrifying. Until March, I could hardly enjoy food. What the fuck? Oh my God, that's scary. I'm so glad I didn't get sick. Fuck all of this. You're in the southern part of the state? Yeah. And you do see these people. I am a she, her. Thank you for asking my pronoun. There's actually an add-on on Frankerface where you can have your pronoun added to the beginning of your username in chat. It's pretty fucking cool. That's for everybody else in chat who actually respects pronouns and gender identity. Because transgender men are men. Transgender women are women. Crazy. Scott, that checks out, to be honest. Not quite sure what your pronoun is yet, and that's the beauty. You can change it. It's very fluid, and you get to explore that on your own. And if anybody makes you feel like shit about it, you come to me. I'll punch them in the fucking throat. In my area of South Florida, the hospitals are already at max again. For kids? Oh. And younger people. My daughter's school has already notified us of 3 COVID cases. Are your kids home now? Look at that lion. I love the pride emotes. They're my favorite. They always end up the best, which is good. I identify as myself, and that is the most beautiful form of you. I'm pro LGBTQA+, but I don't fully understand the pronouns. I try to respect those by using them, but not fully sure how to use them in proper context. So basically, the way I just ask, and if I catch myself fucking up, like if I have a friend who is non-binary, but my mind thinks they're feminine because I've been raised with like, you know, the feminine masculine bullshit, and I call them a her or a she, I just go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, they. And no one has, I mean, as long as you own up to it, apologize and correct yourself, no one's ever been mean. They've never, I mean, please tell me if you're ever hurt. I would hope to God, but no one, people are so wonderful. The way I view it and the reason why I respect pronouns so highly is I imagine if I was born very lucky to know I'm a girl and I got what we consider to be female parts in these worlds. And I'm lucky. I'm very, very fortunate. But imagine I was born knowing I'm Katie and thinking I'm a girl, but everyone in my life called me Todd, and they were gonna lock me up in an insane asylum if I insisted I was a girl and my name was Katie. So for the first 18 years of my life, presumably, because you're under the control of your parents, you are convinced you're crazy for feeling the way you feel. And then the moment you're out of that environment where you can claim exactly who the fuck you were supposed to be since day one, that like relief and weight off your shoulders, I can't even fathom. And I think it's really beautiful. I have a lot of friends who have come out and become transgender or non-binary or otherwise, and they honestly like fucking glow. Like, I'm not making that up. They glow. Seeing someone become who they're supposed to be after they've been literally stepped on for 18 plus years is like a metamorphosis that butterflies can't compete with. And I think that's really cool that you can do that, and how fucking dare we ever make someone feel bad about that? You know what I mean? We're all mad here, it's true. Oh, Kelty, thank you. Same to you, though. Everyone's gonna fuck it up. Just try and make an effort to correct yourself. We always appreciate. Yeah. I mean, I've never known a person who had an other type of pronoun other than she or he who ever was like offended if I fucked up and apologized and corrected myself. Like, they were always like, oh, it's fine. Thank you so much for apologizing and correcting yourself. It's cool. It's like, I don't know. When people get fucked up about pronouns, I'm like, do you get that fucked up about names? Like, what happens when someone gets married and changes their last name? Does that, like, flip your fucking world upside down? Because that's even more convoluted and weird, honestly, than someone just being like, you know what? I feel like a he. I'm trying to catch up on chat, guys. Sorry. Fully in school, and oh god. And DeSantis won't let the students bring home the Chromebook anymore, or let the teachers use the online. What? Man, I'm adding your kids to my satanic prayers. Hi, Anguish, my love. People are normally cool if you correct yourself. The people that get shitty about how dare you assume my pronouns are the toxic people you don't want. Yeah, exactly. And chances are those are toxic humans. They're toxic in all areas of their life. They're pearl clutchers. We know those people. They're going to be that way about anything. Just avoid those people. I know a bunch of LGBTQ plus people, but the most confusing for me is non-binary. Doing your best to respect people is the most important thing. Exactly. It's all about respecting someone's personal choices and not being cruel. Like dead naming on purpose or dead pronouncing. I don't know, mispronouncing someone on purpose because you know better than that person knows themselves. What? What? Excuse me? I'm pretty sure I'm the one hosting this core, bitch. Button. Think our audio will fuck up? It did. It went double. So weird. Oh well. I'm not sure about what someone's pronouns are. I just asked them. Me too. Honestly, most people are very forthcoming with their pronouns. Everyone I've ever met is like awesome about letting me know their pronouns, and I make it a point to know them, like just like remembering someone's name. It's no different. I went through that with my brother's loved ones. They corrected me quickly to realize it's not a big deal. Isn't that see, people are, if you are kind, people are kind. Thank you so much for what metalhead priest, you silly fuck. How the
fuck has it been a year? Ma'am?
That's loud. Oh no, isn't wait. I thought front page was at 1 p.m. It's at 1 p.m. Right? Let me check my email. No, they always put the stupid times up in Pacific. So if the schedule is somewhere, those are in Pacific. Because Twitch is Pacific, whatever. But I can look it up in my email. I'm pretty sure it's at 1, but I am going to pull Monkey in now because we both agree it's kind of cool to just hang out with the community and do art together before we're on the front page because the front page just makes the chat garbage. It's way more fun to hang out before. No. Thank you, Andrew. No. I'd much rather double check it and make sure I'm doing the right time. I have no problem double checking it. It doesn't bother me at all. Seriously? No problem, Monkey. I'll actually run an ad. We can take a break real quick and run an extra ad, and then we'll have lots more time to hang out with the communitoire. Yeah? Andrew, don't even worry about it, dude. I am so bad about this stuff. Do not fret. I can't find it in my emails. I have way too many emails between me and Twitch. Oh, did you? Ooh, I can put that one up. We can show everybody what you did last time. Let's go. Have a good walk, Honey Bean. Please be safe. Eastern time zone. I know, right? It's the only one that matters. That's my opinion. But I might be biased. Are we arting? We are arting. Yes. So Anguish, it's really cool. So Twitch is trying to kind of reinvigorate the creative section. Ooh, that was a nice win. Crayon Viata. And me. Zephyrus. Boss defeated. What's our next one? Sick. Jesus H. You are a dog. I'm trying to figure out what time my fucking thing was today. Nerve-wrecked, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I was really nervous to do red hair. I've never had red hair before. It's the only color I've never done. Literally, I've the whole rainbow. What the fuck? Come on. Okay, let's take a break. I'll find it. It's 3 p.m. to 5. Wait, what? I thought it was 1 to 3. Oh, it's 3 to 5 Eastern. Yeah, so it's 1 to 3 for me, right? Yes. I hate time zones. Can we just stop with time zones already? Oh, thank you for finding that. I love you. I love you, boo-boo. Fucking Christ. Wednesday 8/4, Wednesday 8/18, 12 p.m. PST. So 1 p.m. for me, which is in 2 hours, which is perfect. Okay. Time zones can fuck themselves. I don't blame any of you. I fuck them up all the time. I hate them. But yeah, we're gonna, Monkey's gonna jump in with me in a couple minutes, and we're gonna hang out for a couple hours with just you guys, because when you're on the front page, half the chat is 12-year-olds asking if I'm transgender, and then the entire chat becomes me being very angry about transgender hate and hate language, because we do not support that here.
Hi, gay.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Quick break just to run an ad and get it out of the way, because ads keep Twitch alive, and if I run ads on purpose, then people who cannot afford to sub to Twitch don't have to watch pre-rolls. And I firmly believe Twitch needs to remain free. You shouldn't have to be a bajillionaire to fucking watch Twitch. Fuck off. We're like the last stand. Jesus. Anguish, maybe, if I do. I mean, Glut, do you feel like we'll need help? If you're gonna be around Anguish, I'll just give you your sword. Anguish is a mod, like, she's like a mod forever, but life gets in the way. You know. It's the worst. It was chill last time. We had a couple assholes come in, but my mods are so fucking fast, I didn't even see what they said. We rallied, you silly fuck. I just got so excited seeing your name. Thank you for 28 months, love. I gave her a sword.
Welcome to the class hall.
Wow! Jay Hayden, what? Is this you? I'm gonna take a break. I love you. Thank you. Let's bring in Monkey and do art. I'm excited. Did you guys do a fucking hype train while I was gone? You did. Why would you do that? Jay Hayden, do you see what you did? Jay Hayden gifted 25 subs to my channel, giving me a mild heart attack. Crooked Krona, Dreadstyle, Time89, Martin Lurkowski, Miss Hawk, Boo Baker Brown, Nomi Naomi. I love your name. Baruti, I like your name too. Ortea, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. It's Katie the Wolf. Baka! Schnossage, I fucking love your name so much. Aniqua, Darth Vlader, NC Straight. Right. I'm sorry, I fucked it up. Simia, Morem, Cage Moguri, Nafox, Smooth Bob, Dial F for Funky, good name, Johnny Bremer, Jonatello 67, Ellie Kidden, Kiel, and Gray Fox. You're all about Wizards of the highest order. And then Double Q13 went in there and just fucking joined the mayhem with 5 gifted subs. To Hog Supreme, Andy Alright, Ginger Lion Dude, Icy the Truth, and Bless OB. You're all about Wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in every way. And then Kill, you bitch, gifted a sub to Gresh. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Gresh. Gresh, you're about Wizards of the highest order. Genova gave me 100 bits. Asshole, thank you so much. You're very... Jesse, fuck. And Genova, again, you're bastards. I hope you got cool emotes, though. Thank you. Oh, my notification sounds didn't work? Jay Hayden broke everything! You ready? Okay, let's get monkey. All right. I'm officially unmuted. Don't do that, computer. Are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
No, not yet.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I was just muting the stream and stuff in the background.
It's fine. I was just gonna have a heart attack that my audio was fucked up again.
Shame, I don't blame you.
Every day.
It was so fucked up, though.
I know.
Because we checked literally before the stream started.
Multiple times.
Yep.
I mean, we were doing team share. Like, monkeys saw me do it. I'm not crazy. Well, not in that way.
I literally bared witness.
It was real. So, just so everyone knows, I'm not as crazy as I might seem. Ooh, monkey, will you say a sentence for me?
I am saying a sentence for you.
How about right there, guys? Was that better? I just knocked him down like one peg. Because I want him to be he's the one doing the cool art. Is that good? More sentence? Can we get more sentence?
More sentences. I'll just read chat. Doing well and no worries. That is good. More sentence. Better. A good sentence. I'm doing great. Hope you are well. Hey, Mag. Good to hear you're great.
Good. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's see if the creative scene still works.